So what's good, guys? This is WITHDRAWAL again, and you know how we always do it. So today I'll be linking up with some of my friends. The reason why is because they want to know more about WITHDRAWAL, and you know how we always do it. They are like kind of like ways, what is actually motivating you, what is pushing you, what is making you do all these things, like what keeps giving you that inspiration that and making you believe that trading is going to work for a year. So I felt that I should document these things so you all can also learn from me. So you should be watching out for my YouTube videos. Okay, Flyboy is calling already. Remember I told you guys I'm carrying everyone along, so let's pick the call and see what it's gonna say. Hey, what's up, Flyboy? How you doing now?
Hey, WITHDRAWAL.
Right. How you doing?
Man, I'm good. I can't sleep.
You can't sleep? Remember this year is banger for banger, so no time to play. Happy down. Okay, are we fresh now? You like you really mean this stuff, or you want to make sure that you answer the questions that you don't ask all through this live before? No wahala now. Although I'm carrying my community along, so as you're asking questions, I'm coming with my mic and camera so that they also will learn from the process too and whatever we're going to be saying. So I'm coming with my entire community. That's my family. So no wahala now. They active for now today. Are they free? So all questions, I'm ready to dish everything out. A lot of questions. I'm fully set for it. So I'm very much active. So let me just start preparing and I can come outside, okay? Alright, yeah. So we are going out together. Follow up with me. Let's go make it happen. Fresh and Damien.
Are you making money?
Oh, it's a long story. You guys are out here playing snooker, so let's have the vibe going on.
My bro, are you making money or is it a long story?
This 2026, we guys cash that bag. I swear, because now why we call ways for this side, maybe we pin them down because we guys cash that bag because that Friday, TP1 hit, TP2 hit. For Instagram, a payout just they cry. I just say, what they happen? People they complain, say, market know they go where.
What thing can they solve for your side?
I don't understand.
Liquidity.
Na liquidity.
I just want liquidity.
Hello, liquidity.
I swear. Now, when they talk say the big players, now where's be the big players? So I gonna say, just they take me out. Say, what is going on? So now why we can't call ways now down? See, after we guys collect, see that Avian we guys collect for ways.
Only you know collect Avian. At least now I came with my entire community. So that's why today I'm here with my camera and everything. So they also will learn from whatever you want to ask. Like today, I was free, and since you put on your call to bring me out, I'm obviously ready to answer your question. And you know, a lot of persons might not really know much about me. Exactly. You know little about me, but you don't really know how I come about the forex trading journey and whatever. Since that's what you want to know, I'm all yours. Ready for the question, and you know, at least my team will learn, my community will learn obviously from this, and people that will watch this.
Sure. Yeah. I might not know you, like I know you like to an extent, but I don't fully know your trading journey because the way you are just killing the market, like, see, it's amazing. To be very honest, it's amazing. Now going through your community, going through your Telegram, your Instagram, everything just started wings everywhere. Even like top traders are even like recognizing you. Like, man, boss my head. I say this 2026
you must lock in.
I got locked in.
Baba they cruise now. You don't see boats. You don't see they cruise.
I got locked in. I got locked in. So now How was your journey like when starting forex trading?
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, these questions, a lot of persons have actually asked me this question before now, and I've given them a kind of hint on how everything has been going. But since I'm trying to also use this avenue to share my story with my community and others who care to really know about what we are doing, and since especially you that are more curious to know because you are my friend, and since you are curious to know, that's why I actually also create the time to be here today, so as to share with you and others who can also learn as well too. You know, trading is something that it's not like I was giving birth to with trading. It was something that I also come to know about along the process of me growing. Initially, I never even intended on becoming a forex trader. Being by profession, I'm supposed to be a mechanical engineer, right? I did my national diploma at Delta State Polytechnic, and then I proceed to university with my direct entry, which I actually just got my BNG. Now it was in the process of the degree. That was when I really started my forex journey. So got inspired by some South African traders, right? And that was how the whole stuff started.
Oh, sorry to cut you, but
okay,
you going to school and you learning forex trading, like how do you combine these two together? Because I know it's going to be very hard.
Yeah. Actually, it was an intense one for me. But for me, I'm this kind of person. I'm very versatile and willing to put myself to the task, right? So while I was in school, I was a class rep, right? I was a politician as well too.
Wow.
You know how we do politics in school. That's how I was a politician, and then I'm also very social. I'm a very social person who likes to be around different activities, and then forex trading as well came into the picture. So I try as much as possible to balance every single thing that I am doing. There's time for everything. Having time for my friends, having time for my education. You know, as a class rep, you must always be in your class. You always have to communicate with your lecturers, office class, and also trading alongside too. So it's all about setting priorities, right? So it's all about priorities. The funniest part is I got to know about forex trading. I think 2019, there about ending of 2019 or so.
Wow.
Who I was introduced to it by I think my roommate when I was in Polytechnic. And then that same day too, a prince from my community who happened to be one of my course mates also told me about forex trading. Then later on I discovered about some other South African traders who were already in this space. But the funniest part is I didn't really have that time to know about, to push to know about what is this forex trading about. I didn't really take it serious up until 2020. That was during the Corona time, where I now stumbled about information about forex. I said, okay, let me dive in. Even with then, I was still not even serious with the education part of it, knowing more about forex trading, because school was still, I was still looking to school. You know, the primary assignment while I was in school for me to get a degree, not forex trading. But along the process, I know that I needed to make more money for myself. I need to also plan ahead of time. So it's not like I will leave school, I will start looking for a job if let's say I don't have any other further connections. So what will I do? So it was along the process I just managed to position everything well for myself, right? So in 2020, that was when I started, okay, let me put in and test it, and I was still doing school, but I make sure that I balanced it. I literally gave like 60% or 65% of my time to my academics, while 35% to forex trading. So I didn't really do much there, but in school, that was when I actually started making money. That was when I got my first payout from prop firm, which was FTMO, and it was introduced to me.
And what year was that?
That was 2021, yeah.
2021.
And it was introduced to me by Jeffrey Benson, because I was actively watching his YouTube channel those times. I was even following up with him, I was following up with him at those points too. So
now, I also want to say something. Now, talking about forex trading of 2019 and forex trading of this current period. How would you differentiate it?
I would say those who are not dynamic enough, who are not skilled enough in terms of knowledge, right? At this point in this market, now some of them might not even be making money anymore. Because trust me, that 2020, 2021, the market was extremely volatile, especially for currencies, right? You can see something like GBP USD projecting 250 pips in a single day.
Wow.
Euro USD, the same thing. But unlike these days now, you can't really see those currency projecting that much. And if you must be able to make money from currency and even commodities, you need good knowledge, right? So from back 2020, 2019, 2020, no, let me even use 2020 because that's when I actually got to know. And then 2021, as the way the market was moving then and now is not the same thing. You need to be equipped to be able to make money. So that's why you see that some people that you find that you are seeing in the trading space way back in 2020, 2021, they are no longer in vogue. In fact, they're not there anymore. You can't really see them even doing well.
True.
Yeah.
Now,
But sorry, if the structure 2019, 2020 was that volatile and you can make money, then why are we having a lot of people? Like I see some people telling me, I used to trade back then, but I stopped. Why did they stop? Because to me being a newbie and trying today, I'm thinking that the structure is even more clearer and easy now.
exactly. I also wanted to ask that, like, trading back then in 2019, and like, how do you see the chart?
Okay, definitely the market is dynamic, it's dynamic, and you must learn how to involve with it. Someone like me now, I study mechanical engineering, right? So I understand the fact that there is no one way to solving a problem, right? The market is dynamic and you must learn to involve. And most importantly, you need that urge in you, you need that passion in you that will propel you to keep going. Because sometimes the market will challenge you. You might even be broken. You might go down, that you might be disgraced. So many people that you are seeing today that you are saying they used to trade before are no longer trading. One, they are not consistent. Two, they are not passionate about what they want to get from the market, and that's why they are not where they are today. There was some time that I had to start drinking even let me call it G4 Gary, right? Just to save money that was supposed to use for eating. I was saving that money to buy courses. You get me? I was saving that money to buy courses, and also it get to the point that I was even using firewood while I was in uni. It's not like as if there was no gas, but I was managing everything so that I can have more money to get my course. So in school, man, bro, it was not easy. It was not like as easy as you're saying today.
It means you have a very strong reasons why you started. So
Exactly.
even when the forex will break you, only the reasons will still keep you going.
And that is why you are seeing me today still keep pushing. A lot of my friends that we started together, some of them are not there anymore. We started when I was starting this journey, we are like, I think 4 or 5 of us there. But today, now how many are you seeing around me? Some of them are still trading, right? But not in the same propensity or intensity that I'm putting, not in the same energy that I'm putting in. Because you know, when you know what you are looking for, you know how the effort you're going to be putting in.
Okay.
So no matter the challenges, no matter the obstacles, you just keep going.
Now, would you say beginners, like currently this 2026 and more years coming, would you say they are very lucky when it comes to forex trading because of the materials out there, videos and everything?
Yes, I see. Even I said, I made this in one of my video I did on Instagram. I said we should be appreciative of what our leaders are doing for us in the industry. In this industries today now, a lot of persons are not appreciative of what they have, right? We, especially in Nigeria here, my country, we now have a lot of good traders. I'm not going to lie to you, right? They've really put in the work. We have a lot of them in this country, and they are very lucky. You know why? That year 2020, I stumbled upon forex trading to try to know about the market. It was not easy. There was not a lot of free information out there. Up until 2020, 2021, 2022, there was not a lot of information. It was even in 2023 I started seeing from it, because then after 2023 I was already a graduate. I was surfing. That was when I came into forex trading as a full-time trader. By that time, there were a lot of information coming out already. A lot of persons were really doing much for the community. So I can tell you that if you are going into forex trading today, anybody that's coming into forex trading today right now, they are they are lucky, because when you go to Instagram, you will see content that will encourage you. You go to YouTube, there are resources that are there that can guide you. Even on X, right? So there is no excuse anymore. It is not like before, whereby before you will get any information, you have to buy courses from those who are in the UK, in Europe. But now, let me tell you, see, we have a lot of profitable traders already in Nigeria already. Then Africa at large as well too. So they are very, very much, unless they are lazy to work. Because trust me, you need to work hard on yourself.
Yes.
It is when you hear that word, say work hard, yeah? It is working hard on yourself, becoming the best version that you want to be, so that you can grow and excel in this business. So, and that is why you are still seeing me today pushing myself, because the same energy I started with, that is the energy I'm moving in. And today now, I'm actually working and moving around people that are doing better than me, that are up there, so that I can what? Continue that same frequency. There are so many people that are their energy, their altitude are on a very high side. So that's why you probably see me with some few persons in the industry that I just want to be with them. I want to push.
Okay.
I want to learn. Yeah.
So what would you advise? Because I see a lot of, apart from beginners, I see a lot of pro traders also. Always, like when they meet other profitable traders, what they keep asking is strategy every single time, just as if they are trying to look for an holy grail to actually win the market, because this market has been for years, even for our forefathers. Like they just want to look for an holy grail just to manipulate the market and win every single time.
Okay.
So now people are always like, you see beginners jumping from one signal group to the other, trying strategies, paying for calls without actually sitting down on the charts and like study.
Okay.
So what will you say about them?
So that way, then it means that trader doesn't really know what he or she is doing, right? Because if you're talking about strategy, we have strategies everywhere. If you go to YouTube, you have a lot of strategy. But the problem is, strategy is not the problem. The first, that when I made mention about working hard on yourself, it simply means that personally, you need to first of all know that this is the direction I'm going to, and this is the bearing that I will follow. This is the map I'm going to follow, right? When you talk about strategy, it's just a phase in the trading space. You need to understand yourself with money. You need to understand yourself with your plan. Sometimes you see people writing down plans with their hands and not following that same plan that they wrote down.
Exactly.
So the thing is, you need to write down the plan, follow that plan strictly, and then trade. So those who are trading basic knowledge, basic information that they know with the market, they are still profitable, right? Just that they are consistent and they understand themselves, and they kept making money for themselves. So it's not about hopping from one strategy to another, because trust me, every strategy is working. You can see the likes of Habby, Jeffrey Benson, Kojo, right? These guys have been trading for close to a decade right now. Right? And what they actually, the information they got way back, those are the things they are still using to date, and they are still making money for themselves, right? We have other traders too in the space today now, a lot of them now, right? So it is not about the strategy. It is about you understanding that, okay, this is what I know about the market. You resonate with the market, you understand the logic behind how the market is moving, and then you apply it, following your plan, staying consistent with the rules that you've laid down for yourself, and as simple as that, you keep going. So sometimes it's not about just strategy. What about risk management, money management? What about your mindset? What about, so all these things put together, that's what makes you a profitable trader.
Because I see so many traders, like they're actually complicating the market a lot. They're drawing too many lines, too many graphs. Like, just actually keep it simple. Make your chart clean. Even there are some traders that they don't even need to draw anything. They just enter the market because they know what to do.
For me now, I don't trade often anymore, right? Because I know exactly what I'm looking for. And when the opportunity is not there and it is not skilled in my favor, you're not going to be seeing me taking any trade. Perhaps, I think in this video I also documented that process whereby this week we just had 2 trades. One was sent to my inner circle, which is my student alone, and the other one was sent to the community, and it was all a banger, right? Now, I stopped trading last year, I think the first, second week of December. And that was when I got one of our payout from a proprietary firm. I saw that. So now, aside from that, I was not trading anymore. The market was obviously open and moving, but I had to just, because the market, I was not seeing any opportunity that was skewed in my favor. So there's no need of me jumping into market for no reason. It was when I saw the opportunity this January, right? Immediately we took the opportunity, and by the special grace of God now, we should be expecting another payout again.
Wow.
That is how it is. So you shouldn't just be forcing yourself on the market.
True.
The market you see is just like this river. There's a lot of opportunity there. As long as you are patient enough and flowing with the wave, you go easy. Not trying to force things or trying to hop into different strategies. No. And that is why so many people get discouraged about trading. Today they are here, next tomorrow they are there. They don't even focus on one thing that they are going to be doing and having a plan and staying long with that thing. Then you will not see them. I've been in the trading for 7 years, 10 years, and you're not profiting. The reason is they will be there today. Before you see them again, might be the next 2 years before they will now come back and they want to start again. And you forgot that this market is flowing just like the river too. They will be changes over and over and all the. So you just want to be consistent. You want to be actively growing and pushing yourself. Encourage yourself, motivate yourself with what you already have.
That's good. So would you say Forex is a percentage game?
In terms of what?
Like I see people actually calculating their wins or loss in percentage. I don't know, maybe it's actually they're actually trying to like speak high of themselves or trying to be like.
The thing is, yeah. Trading, if you see trading like a business, right? If you see trading like a business, you understand that you are not supposed to just be there and then doing everything that you need to be doing. What you need to do is understand that 1% is very important, especially when you are trading a very decent capital. If you are trading a $10,000 account, 1% is what? $100. If you are trading 100K account, 1% is $1,000. And you know what that means for you as an African or as a Nigerian. So you want to make sure that you understand the numbers and then play it in your favor.
So would you at least like talk about greedy traders?
Okay.
Let's say for example, who are actually trading a prop firm.
Yeah.
And they are doing too much, trying to get 20%, 10%, like trying to double the account.
Now, having those numbers, those big 20%, 10%, is not bad though. It's a very good thing. If I should have it, I'll be happy. But the thing is, you know your pocket.
Exactly.
You know what it means to have. If 1% is important to you and your 1% is like $1,000, you know what that means in naira, $1 million plus, right? So if you know that you are broke, right, you don't have enough in your bank account, and God has helped you and you have seen 1 or 2% or 3%, right? I know most of these people they pays in 14 days.
Yes.
And you're able to see 3% or 4%. Why don't you take that one and let the money be in your bank account? That's why they say, are you making money or is it a long story?
Exactly.
Because at the end of it all, you've seen 3%, you still did not take out anything. You are hoping and hoping, and then you blow the account.
Exactly, because I see traders who are holding a 200k account, a 100k account, and they actually make 1% and they are not satisfied. And they actually end up buying thousands of accounts and losing
they have a
all.
lot of family problems.
No, like 1% of 200k is how much?
So that's just it. So you just need to make sure that you follow through with the right people, get the right knowledge, and then be patient with yourself. And trust me, you are good to go already.
To me, what I can add to that is you just need to focus on one strategy.
Yes.
Focus on yourself, work on your psychology, and mute all the noise on Telegram. That will help you.
As simple as that.
Yeah, because there's sometimes I'll project a buy and I see a big mentor projecting sell. I'll cancel my buy
That is
and
it,
enter the sell and I lose my money.
Exactly.
Do you understand?
So, and again, later your analysis play out.
Just focus on your strategy, work on your psychology. That is not even about charts. Psychology.
Man, I'm going on with wisdom.
That's
wisdom.
it.
Man,
Also,
this year.
You just need to be focused and then be consistent. That's it. So
join the gang.
I believe by the special grace of God that you've learned something today.
Man, I learned a lot. I learned a lot. Thank you so much.
You're gonna be seeing more updates too, because I'll be dropping more videos and then because I actually I'm documenting this for my community and for my fans and my lovers too. And I hope they will subscribe to this YouTube video.
Sure.
So make sure you subscribe, okay?
And turn on your bell notification.
That's it.
Bing.
So